Our top story, chaos at the San Antonio Zoo. A large part of a tree fell over, injuring 2 adults and 5 children. Just 2 hours ago, we learned 1 child is in critical condition. And all new at 10, we're hearing from a woman who rushed to save those trapped under the tree.
To come that close and to see what I saw is scary. It's very scary.
A zoo spokesperson says the cedar elm was healthy and that they had no reason to believe the tree would fall. They're calling this an unfortunate act of God. And this happened while hundreds of people were visiting the zoo, many with children out of school on spring break. KENS 5 reporter Matt Houston spoke to 2 of those visitors who say the falling limb just missed them.
This video taken seconds after the tree fell stunned Jamie Georges.
Very thankful.
She was there, but says she didn't notice the screaming.
I don't know, pure adrenaline. You don't see, you don't hear, you don't anything.
She and her family were among hundreds staycationing at the zoo Wednesday. Just past the Australia exhibit, Jamie heard this.
Like a and you look up and you see this massive tree starting to fall.
She ran away with her baby. Her mom, Karen Rideout,
Looked up.
Shoved Jamie's son out of the way.
I mean, you don't think, you just react.
Then zoo visitors recorded Karen, a nurse, and others rushing into the debris. She didn't want to detail what she saw there, but said there wasn't much she could do.
I was embracing my daughter. We were all crying and hysterical.
Literally stood back, shaking, and were relieved that we were all okay. And then instantly you think, who's hurt? What happened behind us?
Medics took 7 people to University Hospital, including a child with serious injuries. The zoo did not close, though Georges and Rideout say they prayed for the people under the tree and left without retrieving the things they dropped to get away from the falling log.
Incredible eyewitness accounts there. Matt joins us live. Matt, I think it's fair to say a lot of people are wondering about the other trees on the zoo property. What is the zoo telling you about that tonight?
Yeah, Henry, a spokesperson says both landscapers and horticulturists, literal tree experts, are constantly evaluating the trees at the zoo. They say that means they'd know and act if other trees on the property are unhealthy. But remember, the zoo says this tree was just fine, that it just happened to fall today. We're live on the Northwest Side. I'm Matt Houston, KENS 5.
Thank you so much, Matt. And tonight, many of you have reached out to us asking about tree safety. So we went to an expert. We spoke to Shane Kelly, who owns Canopy Tree Service, and here are things homeowners should know.
The leaves are turning different colors, or there's something looking a little thinner, or just different colored sap running down the bark on the outside, or like rust color coming out of a knot hole or something like that would be something to look at. Or anything, time you see anything white coming out the side of the tree, then you really want to look into it.
Why is that?
That's usually a fungus.
Good indication there. So Kelly says sometimes trees have to be cut down because, of course, they pose a safety risk. And when in doubt, he says, just call up an expert.